Hi guys, Joanne here with Johnny's Fashion Studio. With phase one, we covered pattern making and your assignment was to make a sample cut ticket. In phase two, we cover samples in which we go over muslin, fitting, and the sample. As your assignment, you will be scheduling your own fitting using a garment out of your own closet.
Hi, my name is Johnny. I come from Johnny's Fashion Studio. So for example, on this dress, you have to make sure without zipper, you have to bring in the head. And so also the base body self with the combo has to be, contents is matched to the base self because of the, after washing doesn't change anything. All those things I have to check. And also sweep is enough to working. So we gotta check if you can do a couple of different way. Maybe it's not enough to sweep. We have to open slit or make a bigger sweep. So all those things I have to discuss with the designer to make sure before you go into production. So also we have to see the balance of the garment. So you cannot see, but once you print the film model, we have to double check for everything so balance is good front and back.
When you're looking at a muslin, I think it's sort of my initial reaction is look at the big picture. Where is it falling on your fit model? Is the sweep like big enough for them to fit in? Can they move their arms? Like, those really like big, those big questions that you can determine in a muslin. And then you can take a Sharpie and just kind of like draw on it and cut it and like fiddle with it and make sure that it's a better fit. Make sure it's more to your liking and it pleases your eye. I think also working with a good fit model is also super important because I've worked with a couple and sort of the worst end of the spectrum, they just kind of stand there like mannequins and you fit them and stuff like that. But at the sort of like more the better end of the spectrum, they'll really engage with you and they'll be like, oh, if I sit down, it'll ride up too much and I don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. As a customer, I wouldn't buy this. Or I can't raise my arms over my head. Or like this doesn't this doesn't feel right. So they'll usually interact with you and give you tips on ways to make it better, and that's a person that you really want to seek out and work with because that's really, really helpful to know as a designer, when you're making this initial fit.
So what we're doing now is we're going to have a fitting with one of Emily's designs. I will be the fit model for this session, and you will see the designer and the pattern maker communicate to ensure that we make the right adjustments between design and construction elements.
Okay, so I think I want to start with the length, and it's way too long, so I think we need to I want to bring it up to probably about there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, let me measure out from here.
Sorry.
So 32.
Okay.
Is enough for you?
I think that's good, and then, but I like the 2.5-inch combo, so just move it.
So you're gonna move up.
Move it up, and I think.
So 32.5 is okay. Right here, we have to trim out around 4 inch. So let me trim out for you, and then
okay.
You can.
Which on a regular fit model would turn into a mini skirt.
Can you turn? Right? Okay.
Let me see.
It's good.
Okay, yeah, and then I think I want to move the combo up like
around
there.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is top line. This one is combo, right?
Yeah, it's combo 2.
Two.
And
Okay.
then this bottom one's combo.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, so for me, I like to do something in the back because we got too easy for nothing, and
Yeah.
back neck is a little too big. So I like to put dot here, but
Okay.
you know, style-wise a little bit angle is looks more.
And that'll get rid
better.
of.
Yeah. So we have to
this,
take them
right?
out a little bit, right? So I'm gonna put the angle dot here. Pin. Around 1/4 inch. How you like to take them in? You know, put a dot or send the back
Sharon, can
seam?
you move a little bit? Sorry. Is that the best way to get rid of all of this excess, or can we take it in at the
On the
side?
side. You cannot take them out that much. Maybe a little bit.
It'll be
but
too
not
tight on
much,
the-
because we don't have a seam here. We don't have dot here.
Okay.
So
So do just darts here, or do we need to do like a whole?
all depends on you.
Right.
So
Okay.
different style.
So let's just do 2 darts.
To dot here.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that. And then, can we do it below this seam
Below,
line?
where's yoke? I mean yoke.
Yeah.
Okay, can do that. So I don't want to go too low. You know.
Right.
So you know, stop here.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
So I like that to stop here. This is for retro, raise the line.
I mean, I still want it to be kind of like an A line, but I don't want it to. I mean, it was way too baggy in the back
Good.
before, so I think that looks better. So far, we've just changed the length, and we've kept the proportion of the combo strip at the bottom, but just kind of moved it up proportionally. Then we've added some darts here at the back, just basically to make it fit better and to not make it look so baggy. You know, I was hoping that we could get away with not doing any darts in the back, but you know, really you have to kind of compromise for fit. So we've added these 2 big darts here underneath the seam line, so it'll be a little neater, and you won't get kind of like an extra bunching because there's that extra like seam allowance there. So you don't want it to be. It'll be too chunky, I think, if we kind of have the dart go beyond that. So yeah, it's a compromise. It's just kind of working with the realities of the fabric and making it the best that you can.
Okay, so now we have to check the sweeps enough to walk. So Joy, can you walk a little bit for us? What do you think?
I think it looks good. Does it feel comfortable to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. And can you try to see? So, can you check the length?
I think that looks
Is good enough for
fine.
you?
Do you feel like exposed?
I feel good. I feel sexy.
Okay. Good. And that's a good thing.
Okay. So,
And then I
that's
think.
it.
Yeah, I think if we
So
There's
you're
like
the-
there's a little
yeah, I'm gonna take
excess
them a little bit
here.
here.
and a little bit, and then this kind of excess coming
Right,
here.
right. So,
Can we just feed
you
that?
want
We
me
can
to-
feed that
you
into
want me to take
sizing.
me a little bit more.
Yeah, just so it doesn't bunch.
I really cannot got the feet here because we have cheaper. So
Can it feed into the
yeah,
into
just
the
take,
zipper there?
yeah. You still can take them in a little bit.
Good.
So we don't have seam here, but we have seam in the cheaper.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you can take them out a little bit,
Perfect.
clean up a little bit.
And how does it feel
Right.
like under the arms?
Oh no, this is good.
Feel good?
No, very comfy.
Aw,
So no pocket. We don't need
No
pocket.
pockets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can be pocketless.
Okay.
So is it common to get to this phase in the process with your muslin? Say I'd really like to have some kind of pocket going on. Could you add pockets here?
Absolutely,
Is
yeah.
it- yeah.
Is it more common to add it during this phase than with your sample?
It's more ideal to
Actually,
add it at this
yeah.
phase.
Right, we have
Yeah.
to
Pocket,
get
or
ideas,
maybe
yeah.
let's do it in a long sleeve. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, want to turn this into a gown.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you usually make those really big decisions in this stage, and I don't know. I guess you develop an eye to kind of project what it will look like in the fabric when you see it in the muslin. And at first, it's like a little bit hard because you have to use a lot of imagination, but you get used to it, I guess.
You just had a chance to see a muslin fitting where I was your fit model. Now you have a chance to ask a friend, pick a garment out of your closet, and try to do your own fitting. See how it would fit on your friend, where you need to make adjustments, and take down those notes and share those notes as your assignment.